At Pixology, we've had clients ask us how to get their pictures off their Android phone and how they can get them out of their Google accounts. We don't normally recommend Google, however, we thought this video would be helpful for other people who had the same question. All right, we're starting off with screenshots from an Android phone, specifically my husband's Android phone. I actually use an iPhone, so he let me borrow his for this little explanation. So I've opened the Google Photos app, and if you need to know which one that is, it's this icon here on your Android phone. When you click on that, it will open up into this view. You'll see memories and then pictures that you've taken most recently. And you also have options for photos and albums and recommendations they have and sharing. We want to look at the 3 lines up at the top and click on those to get this. This is the view that you get when you click on those 3 lines. When you click on the 3 lines, you get a menu of options, and this includes the print store, device folders, archive, trash, meaning you could look in there and maybe recover pictures you didn't need to delete. You also can click on settings. And when you click on settings, this view comes up. It should say backing up to whatever your Gmail email account is. And here, this is my husband, so I've blocked out his name. And you want to make sure that that's on. If that's off, then the pictures won't be going up. If it's off, you'll want to click on it. And you'll go further into that area, and you can enter the backup account you would like to have your photos go to. Typically, when your phone is purchased from a cell phone provider, they help you set that up. So I'm thinking you probably have a Gmail account. If you have questions about this, please list it in the comments below and we'll answer it. Here you can see my husband is all set up with his backup account. Right now he's on the free account. So his upload size is high quality, up to 15 gigabytes. It doesn't say that in this view, but once he reached 15 gigabytes, it would start uploading smaller sizes photos. You'll also want to make sure that the backup and sync button, the blue, is toggled on. So if it's gray, it's off. If it's blue, it's on. And make sure that that is set. And then your photos should be going up into the cloud when you're connected to Wi-Fi, or if you have unlimited data, you might be uploading them right as you take them. All right, so that is the Google Photos app on an Android phone. Now I would like to go back to talking about google.com, where you can access those pictures. So here we are at google.com, as if I was going to search for something. However, I am going to go over to the right here, and you can see Gmail, images. There's these 9 little boxes, and we'll come back to that. The first thing I really want to do is sign in. And I'm going to sign into my personal Gmail account. And now I am signed in. So when I hover over those 9 little boxes, I'll click them, and I have all these choices. Google has many products. So if you have a YouTube account, it falls under this. Your Gmail does. You have Google Drive if you share documents at work, for instance, or for other reasons. And here's that Google Photos icon again. So I'm going to click on this. Now, if you remember, I mentioned I'm an iPhone user. Once in a while, I revert back to using an Android phone. And I do have some pictures that I've just left in here from over the last few years so that I could go back and test and use the program. and they go back down to 2014. So I'm in what we call this photos view. In the photos view, when you are ready to download pictures, you can look for this gray checkbox. And when you click on a picture and you make it blue, that you've selected it. You can, if you want all the pictures from a certain date, you can hit the check circle right by the date and it will select them all, which is kind of handy. If you hold the shift key down, which I am doing right now, you can highlight a certain amount of pictures and select those. So you holding the shift key down can make it go faster. And that's how you select the pictures. So I just want to unselect everything. And we're going to go to this event. I do work with Wisconsin Senior Olympics. And this is the president of the Senior Olympics, along with Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett. And we were at a fun event helping promote healthy seniors and activity. So I'll select those pictures to download. When I have selected the pictures, this bar comes across the top and tells you how many are selected. This icon allows you to share pictures with your friends and family. And this icon allows you to put these pictures into a new album. This icon is where you can order photos, and clearly the trash can if you didn't want to save some. These three dots are where the download option lives. And there are a couple other things that you can do. For our purposes, we're going to click on download. And you can see at the bottom of my screen here that photos.zip is currently downloading to my computer. Once it's down there, that means it's done. And I can now go to my downloads folder. So what I'm going to do next is show you how to open a zip file on a Mac. Okay, what you're looking at right now are two Finder windows on my Mac. Finder is similar to Windows File Explorer. And on the left-hand side, I'm looking at my Downloads folder. And I can see I have this Photos zip file. On the right-hand side, I have my Pictures folder open. And normally, this is where your pictures should end up, is in your Pictures folder. So first of all, on a Mac, when you double-click a zipped file, it will automatically open it and give you your folder right there. So when I open there is my Wisconsin Senior Olympics photos. I'm going to go back one view, and I remember that this was in 2018, July, 2018-07 WSO event. So now I've named my folder, and I'm going to drag it over into my pictures folder. 2018-07 WSO event. I like using the year and the month to help organize my folders. So I just point that out to you. I can also go back and delete that zip file from my downloads so I don't confuse it for something later on. So I've just maximized the view for this folder, my pictures folder, and I'm going to open the WSO events. And I'm going to change the view so I see the icons. And I'm going to make it be a little bigger. On a Mac, this is easier to do. And there are the pictures that I wanted to download. That's it for our Mac demo. Now we'll give an example using the Windows File Explorer. Okay, here we are in our Windows view with two screens open in Windows File Explorer. The left screen is the Downloads folder with my photos zipped file at the top. On the right side is the folder I will move those pictures to. So I double click on my zipped photos file and I need to extract them by selecting the extract all on the top bar. And when I do that, a window comes up that says select a destination and extract files. I'm typing in 2018-07 WSO event so that my pictures are extracted into a folder that's set to go. So I next click extract and you can see the folder extracting and it's open now. I go back to downloads. I drag that new folder over to my demo digital photo mess folder. I click on name so that my folders sort chronologically and I'm done. I'm just switching to a one window view so you can see the downloaded Senior Olympic photos. That's it for our lesson today. If you have any questions, please contact us and we'll try to answer it either directly to you or in a future video. Thanks so much for joining us.